The bottom line for me is that when I get done designing a project, whether it's an addition or a new home, that I want people to be very satisfied with the whole process, that I've really worked hard for them. That means that I've advised them along the way. I've given them all kinds of construction advice, and I had the ability to go over the drawings and give them options and describe to them the different pros and cons that they have, and different ways of doing things, and different floor plan ideas. And so in the end, that's the whole objective is that to have a satisfied customer and client, whether they're a home builder or whether they're a homeowner. And so in the end, it's what we strive for, and having that person very satisfied, and they know that I've worked really hard for them. And because my greatest wish is that when they're in their home for a long time, that they'll think back and say and appreciate all the work that went into the design process, and the time and the energy and the thought that went into everything, and discussing the whole project. And so that when they're in their home, they can think back and say, it was worth the time that we spent and we discussed on things, because now that we're living in this home for 10, 15, 20, however many years it is, that we're really happy with the floor plan, we're happy with the whole design and the house, and that's the greatest satisfaction that I can have. And there's basically two clients that we have, two types of clients. There's the builders, of course, and they're the ones, of course, being a contractor myself, it's almost like two physicians talking to each other. That basically, if we're talking about a patient, neither of the physicians have to actually have the patient present for them to understand the patient, and that's basically a nice analogy that I have when a builder when I'm talking to another builder, because builder to builder, we have the construction language, and we know so much about construction that we can talk about a project and every aspect of it. And so when I'm working with builders, it's a lot of fun, because we speak the same language, and I don't have to really spend a lot of time explaining things, and I get that camaraderie with builders, and I really I enjoy working with builders a lot, but I could say I equally enjoy working with homeowners, and in some ways I enjoy it even more with homeowners, because I actually can share with them all the knowledge that I have, and as I get older, it comes to a point where you actually want to share your knowledge, and I get great satisfaction in doing that. So when a homeowner comes in here, and they may know a little about construction, or they may know very little, and so I have the great enjoyment of actually walking them through the design and explaining about the different construction principles and practices, whether it's a monolithic slab or a stem wall or a hip roof or a gable or just so many different things about floor plans and layouts, and it's very exciting. And so I enjoy very much working with homeowners, and and if they want to be owner builders, I'm fine with that too, because as a retired contractor, I can kind of share with them that there is that possibility of being an owner builder, and I can impart some advice along that line.